He left me to die. But I owned a $400 million empire. He called me a poor, dying farmer weak, forgotten, useless. Even my own son walked away, laughing as he sold my land for scraps, telling people I was just a burden waiting to die. But what he didn't know was that the old woman in the hospital bed wasn't dying. She was waiting. And I wasn't poor. I was worth $400 million. This is my revenge story. And trust me, he never saw it coming. 2 years ago, I collapsed in my field with pneumonia. My son, Liam, didn't come to visit. Not once. Instead, he forged my signature, sold the farmland for next to nothing, and told anyone who'd listen that I was a washed-up old hag who couldn't even afford her own funeral. He even emptied my bank account, the small, visible one I let him believe was all I had. I watched quietly from my hospital room, pretending to be too weak to speak. You learn a lot when people think you're powerless. But Liam didn't know I wasn't just a farmer. That land he sold, it wasn't my real asset. The truth? I was the silent founder of Ivy Tech Biosystems, a biotech company, now worth $400 million. I'd built it in my 40s under a pseudonym, invested wisely, and let my name fade away while the company soared. Why the secrecy? Because I wanted freedom. I wanted peace. And I trusted Liam would never need it. Clearly, I was wrong. The moment I was discharged, I didn't go home. I went to my private legal team. The deed to the farm? Still in my name. The sale? Fraudulent. Liam? He was arrested for forgery and financial abuse of an elder. But that was just the beginning. While he sat behind bars awaiting trial, I bought back the land through a shell company and turned it into a luxury sustainable retreat for aging women abandoned by their families. I called it the Forgotten Queen Estate. Next, I took control of Ivy Tech, stepping into the spotlight at the annual shareholder meeting, cane in hand, in a tailored suit. Gasps echoed through the hall as I took the mic. To those who forgot me, thank you. You reminded me who I am. The clip went viral. But here's where it gets dark. 6 months later, I received a letter from prison from Liam. Inside was a confession. He hadn't acted alone. My daughter-in-law had orchestrated everything, coaching him, pushing him, manipulating him to erase me, so they could raise their new child on stolen wealth. That's right, they had a baby, and named her Ivy. The irony? Ivy now qualifies for my company's Orphan Futures program, which supports children of incarcerated parents with full scholarships and mentorships. Under one condition: they must never know the truth about their family's crimes. I signed her application myself. She'd grow up thinking her grandmother was her hero, not the woman her parents betrayed. That's not revenge. That's legacy. Subscribe now for real stories of power, payback, and the rise of the underestimated.